Hello and welcome back to Mr. English Easy. I'm Mr. James. Today we're going to learn the one word that makes you sound like a beginner, even if you're not. Here's something interesting. You could know hundreds of grammar rules. You could have a huge vocabulary. But there's one small, simple word that many learners use all the time, and it quietly makes their English sound less advanced than it really is. Today I'm going to show you exactly what that word is, why it holds you back, and what to say instead. By the end of this lesson, you'll speak with more color, more confidence, and a much more natural, advanced sound without learning any new grammar at all. So relax, grab a cup of tea or coffee if you'd like, and let's begin. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever described something as very good, very big, or very tired? Almost everyone has. It's one of the first words we learn in English. But here's the surprising part. Native speakers use it far less than you might think, especially when they want to sound clear and confident. Today we're going to uncover this word together, and I'm going to give you powerful, natural replacements that instantly make your English sound stronger. I really love this lesson because it's such a small change with such a big result. You won't need to learn anything complicated. You just need to notice one small habit and gently replace it with something better. Let's warm up first. Think about your day today. Was anything very good? Very tiring, very interesting? Pause the video and say one sentence out loud, using the word very naturally, the way you normally would. Good. Keep that sentence in your mind. In a few minutes, you're going to upgrade it into something much more natural. Let me tell you about a student of mine named Omar. Omar's English was actually quite strong. His grammar was correct, his vocabulary was wide, and his pronunciation was clear, but every description sounded the same. Very good, very nice, very happy, very tired. After a while, his English started to sound a little flat, a little repeated, even though every sentence was technically correct. One day, I told Omar something simple. The word very isn't wrong, but it's a beginner's word. Advanced speakers usually replace it with a stronger, more specific word instead. That one small shift completely changed how Omar sounded, almost overnight. Let's learn that same shift together. Very is what we call an intensifier. It makes another word stronger. For example, very tired simply means more tired than normal. The word itself isn't wrong, but because it's so easy and so common, learners often overuse it, using it for almost every situation. When that happens, your English can sound repetitive and a little less precise. Native speakers often replace very plus adjective with one single, stronger word instead. Let's look at some real examples. Instead of very tired, you can say exhausted. Instead of very happy, you can say thrilled or overjoyed. Instead of very big, you can say huge or enormous. Instead of very small, you can say tiny. Instead of very good, you can say excellent or outstanding. Instead of very bad, you can say terrible or awful. Let's practice. Repeat after me. Exhausted. Say it with me. Exhausted. Excellent. Now repeat. Enormous. Say it with me. Enormous. Now let's move on. Try this. Instead of saying very interesting, what stronger word could you use? Pause the video and try saying fascinating out loud. Great job! That one word instantly makes your sentence sound more advanced and more specific. Imagine you're describing a movie to a friend. You could say, "The movie was very good." That's correct, but a little plain. Now try this instead. The movie was absolutely fantastic. Notice the difference? The second sentence has more energy, more personality, and sounds much more natural. Let's practice one more. Instead of saying, "The weather is very cold today," try, "The weather is freezing today." Repeat after me, freezing. Say it with me, freezing. Ready for the next challenge? Let's move into vocabulary now and look closely at 5 powerful replacement words. Word 1. Exhausted. Meaning extremely tired. Simple explanation. A stronger, more specific way to say very tired. Example sentence. After the long trip, she was exhausted. Repeat after me, exhausted. Pronunciation tip. Stress on the second part. Exhausted. Word 2. Enormous. Meaning extremely large in size. Simple explanation. A stronger, more descriptive way to say very big. Example sentence. They live in an enormous house. Repeat after me, enormous. Pronunciation tip. Stress on the second part, enormous. Word 3. Thrilled. Meaning extremely happy or excited. Simple explanation. A more energetic way to say very happy. Example sentence. I was thrilled to hear the good news. Repeat after me, thrilled. Pronunciation tip. One strong syllable. Thrilled, with a clear th sound. Word 4. Fascinating. Meaning extremely interesting. Simple explanation. A more powerful way to say very interesting. Example sentence. The documentary was absolutely fascinating. Repeat after me, fascinating. Pronunciation tip. Stress on the first part, fascinating. Word 5. Freezing. Meaning extremely cold. Simple explanation. A natural, everyday way to say very cold. Example sentence. It's freezing outside this morning. Repeat after me. Freezing. Pronunciation tip. Stress on the first part. Freezing. Let's practice speaking out loud. I'll give you a very plus adjective sentence, and I want you to upgrade it using a stronger word. Situation 1. The food was very good. Pause the video and say a stronger version out loud. Situation 2. I'm very tired today. Pause the video and upgrade this sentence. Situation 3. The city was very big. Pause the video and try a stronger word instead. Great work! You just practiced turning simple, repeated English into stronger, more natural English. Let's do a short listening exercise. Listen carefully, and then I'll ask you 2 questions. Lena finished her exam and walked outside. The sun was shining and she felt thrilled. As she walked home, she noticed the wind was freezing, so she walked a little faster. Question 1. How did Lena feel after her exam? Question 2. What word describes the wind? Pause the video and answer both questions out loud. Excellent listening. Lena felt thrilled after her exam, and the wind was described as freezing. Both stronger, more natural words instead of very happy and very cold. Let's work on a common sound today. The toot sound in words like thrilled, thing, and think. Place your tongue lightly between your teeth and blow air gently. Let's start slowly. Fish, fish, fish. Now the full word, slowly. Thrilled. Say it with me, thrilled. Now at natural speed, thrilled. One more time, thrilled. Let's try another word. Slowly. Fish, ing. Now the full word, thing. Say it with me, thing. Great work. Keep practicing this sound daily, especially before words that start with fish. Let's look at a few common mistakes learners make with this topic. Wrong. Using very for absolutely everything in every single sentence. Correct. Choosing one stronger word when it fits the situation. Why? Variety makes your English sound richer and more natural, instead of repeated and predictable. Wrong. Saying very, very tired to add extra emphasis. Correct. Saying exhausted or completely exhausted. Why? Repeating very doesn't sound natural in English. A stronger word already carries that extra emphasis on its own. Wrong. Avoiding very completely, even when it's the simplest, clearest choice. Correct. Using very naturally sometimes, and stronger words in more important or emotional moments. Why? Very isn't wrong. It's simply overused. The goal is balance, not elimination. Let's quickly review what we've learned so far. We learned that very is often a sign of beginner-level English when it's overused, and we practiced 5 stronger, more natural replacement words: exhausted, enormous, thrilled, fascinating, and freezing. Quick question: what stronger word can replace very cold? That's right, freezing. Let's test what you've learned with a quick quiz. Answer each question out loud. Speaking question. Upgrade this sentence out loud. The concert was very exciting. Vocabulary challenge. What does the word enormous mean? Say your answer out loud. Listening challenge. In Lena's story, how did she feel after her exam? Say your answer out loud. Pronunciation challenge. Say the word thrilled 3 times, focusing on the TES sound. Wonderful. You're already thinking like a more advanced English speaker. Let's bring everything together. Today we learned that the word very can quietly make your English sound less advanced, especially when it's overused. We practiced replacing it with stronger, more specific words like exhausted, enormous, thrilled, fascinating, and freezing. We also practiced that DH sound together and reviewed how to use very in balance, not by avoiding it completely. I want you to remember something important. This isn't about being perfect or never using very again. It's about noticing one small habit and slowly replacing it with something stronger. One sentence at a time. Small changes like this add up over time, and they make a real difference in how confident and advanced your English sounds. You already have the knowledge from today's lesson. Now it's simply about practicing it a little every day. Here is your homework for today. Speaking task. Throughout your day, notice every time you want to say very, and try replacing it with a stronger word instead. Writing task. Write 5 sentences using very, and then rewrite each one using a stronger replacement word. Try to practice this daily, so this new habit becomes natural over time. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm really proud of the progress you made in this lesson. Remember, sounding advanced isn't always about learning something new. Sometimes, it's about upgrading something you already know. If you enjoyed this lesson, make sure to watch another lesson here on Mr. English Easy. I have more lessons ready to help you sound more natural and confident in English. And if this video helped you today, please take a moment to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps us keep making free lessons like this one for you. I'm Mr. James, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Keep practicing, keep going, and I'll talk to you soon.